always thinking about, if I make one glass, what do I do so that with the same time, because time is the most important resource. So start thinking not just return on money, return on time. Yeah. So if I put 1 hour a day and make one glass, with the same hour, how does it become 10 glasses? So whatever it is you're doing, just think about, what's my return on time? Return on time cannot stay the same. And the less time we have as we grow older, the higher the return on time must be. So you start being conscious of where you spend your time, not because you want to be bad and mean to people and not show up for everything we're being told to show up. It's just like, what is my return on time? And look at the things that have value to you. Is it your kids? Is it your business? etc. And say, that's where my return on time is going to be. Yeah. So it went from one person to a class of, the first class was 30. Yeah. Then of course life has to, but then when you're on this journey, life will show you, are you really ready? The first class was 30 people. We're like, yay, best thing ever. The second class was 3 people. And and we were about to cancel it. Then there's this guy who walked into my office, my small office then, and gave me a check. He had paid for the entire course, because we used to let people pay in installments. There's the first guy who ever paid for the entire course and came to the office himself to pay. And we're like, the show must go on. Even if it's 3 people there, the show must go on. So the numbers moved from 3 to 7 and the show went on. Yeah. And then they grew. Yeah. So now that particular program, we're talking the hundreds of the thousands by now that have gone through Centonomy 101 in some form or way. Yeah. But the second thing, when you're thinking generational, that it forces you to do is, you can't do it alone. Everything that you need to achieve, you are going to have the vision of it. Your work is to have the vision of it, but your job is to then figure out, who do I put together? When it comes to money, it's the same principle. You will survive, yeah? But if you want to move, even money follows your energy, yeah? Money never follows. You can never wait for money to appear today. You have to give money a job description. Then you start finding ways of doing it. You start finding ways of making things work. You talk to somebody and then the dots connect, yeah? So you have to give money, what's the next goal for money? And it can start with goals that are very much about you and your family, my kids, school, holiday, whatever it is. But then you then have to give it the next goal. Beyond me, what do I actually want it to do? So now we move into, when I'm here, because I created wealth and I was told I could create wealth, what will that wealth, you've seen some of the story where someone dies today, but in a month's time, the family is poor. Yeah, because it was not put in a way that actually protects and continues the wealth. And sometimes it doesn't have to be your family. It could be, I'm going to give to this cause, and it's going to be an endowment where they get an income of this amount every year. Yeah. So my take home for you guys is that it's survival, it's success, and then significance. Yeah. And it's a small things. Why the camera is here. And this is my team that started it. Should I go anywhere and talk and they are not here recording things, I'm in trouble. Because they're like, when you give, again, return on time. So I've given my story, yeah, to you guys today. But 1 million other people can hear the story. So this camera records me, yeah, it will block out all of you guys so that we can share snippets of this story along the way. So the same content and the same time is then multiplied. So that's why these guys follow me around.